guys! Welcome to the Vito and Herman show. I'm Vito Tori and this is...
I'm Herman.
And today we are going to show you some specific interesting hobbies that people do basically
practice around
the world and do in their everyday lives. So first we will show you beatboxing. So beatboxing has been around since the 19th century of America, and basically it was revamped, and now basically for the past maybe since the start of hip hop, it's been used from a lot of rappers, you know, like Lil Wayne, Drake, and etc. And like a lot of these rappers use beatboxing to make the different beats and like create their moves. So like we're gonna show you a tutorial from our friend here, Herman, who has been experiencing with his friend for a few years, and how he does the beatboxing finesse and tricks. So
in beatboxing, there's like a few basic sounds that you have to learn. So the first of all, you have the kick drum, which is you have snares like the K snare or PS snare, BMG snare, and stuff like that. And then you have the hi-hat, the closed hi-hat, and the open hi-hat. And then once you combine all these stuff, you get like something like that.
So, and basically, guys, you have to be able to make sure you're breathing enough air and oxygen as you can. Otherwise, when you're doing these, you
don't want to have like any pause in like a beat. So instead of doing and then you get out of breath and you just stop, like, no, don't do that. Just so that's why there's like sounds that are like designed to let you breathe. So let's say I'm doing kick drums, like, and then I'll do like inward sound, which lets me like basically maintain my breath.
Yeah, and it takes a lot of like your vocal cords, especially in your throat and your diaphragm and your lungs, to basically inhale and then exhale certain moves.
The interesting thing about beatboxing is that you use this like oh my god. So the interesting about beatboxing is basically you use different parts of your mouth. So you use your tongue, you use your lips, you use your throat, stuff like that. So let's say for throat, you have like the throat bass, which is like, or you have inward bass, or you have like lip stuff, which is like lip rolls. You have like stuff that you do with your tongue, which is like OD bass. You have what's that called? It's sorry, what is it called? Oh my god, it's called a click roast, inward click roast. Stuff like that, and then you do just weird.
And it's weird, like some of the ones you do, like you move your teeth and jaw, like show us those.
So, for example, like for lip roll, you actually have to move your jaw. You have to shift your jaw to either the left or your right. So, for example. And then you just have to do like some really stupid face, like for example, there's this sound. It's like tennis pop sound, or you can say like a bottle sound. It's like, which you basically have to do like this stupid face. But yeah.
Yeah, so basically, guys, what it comes down to is you're basically you got to breathe, oxygen especially. You have to, either for specific moves, you move your lips, your mouth, your tongue, your jaw, and make sure you're inhaling and exhaling. And yeah, and it's really cool, and there's a lot of like interesting sounds you can create with your mouth that people don't do on their regular day basis. But this guy from Russia, as Herman will show you, does this probably every day, and
Definitely every day.
and like he's really experienced. It's called Russian Power. So here you go.
So his stage name is Helium from Russia. He's basically like the Russian champion. So let's see his first solo. And as you can see, like, it actually takes a lot of practice to, like, get all these sounds and make it into beats. And also, it takes a lot of muscle memory to make it fast. So it takes a lot of practicing.
A lot of practicing and a lot of using your cognition skills and your thought skills and basically getting these sounds that people create into your mind psychologically and then making these specific beats.
And one common misunderstanding that people have about beatboxing is that we actually don't spit as much as we think. And as you can see in the video, he doesn't really spit at all, so that's cool to know.
Yeah. Basically, guys, it's with beatboxing, this hobby is specifically using both your mind of hearing these sounds and of hearing these sounds and then hearing the sounds with your ears and then thinking about them and trying to create them your own and just using your facial expressions and your body to make these specific sounds.
What's another interesting fact about beatboxing is that we actually have like different competitions, like championships around the world. So there's one in New York, which is like in March, I would say. And then there's one coming up next month in Berlin, Germany, which is really cool. Like they have like beatboxers from around the world, they come together, they battle each other, which is really, really cool.
Yeah. So, guys, that is beatboxing, our first hobby that we're going to show you. Goodbye.
Oh.